It's another day, and I found another hat. Quite like this one. And there's two words that seems to be on everybody's lips this week, and those two words are common sense. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's not common at all, is it really? Um, when I was little, my mum would always say to me, "You haven't got the common sense you were born with." And we've all had that. We've all gone through things, and there are things I know as I've been growing up. I've done stupid things, and you look back and you think, "Why have I done that?" It just didn't make any sense at all. Um, but common sense tells you that you should have done it a different way. If I'm trying to repair something, I'll do something. I'll say, "Well, why didn't I do it the other way? Why didn't I do this to start with?" It's common sense. And we talk about common sense as if everybody's got it, and the truth is everybody has. Um, why it's reared its head this week is that our Prime Minister Boris Johnson did a speech on Sunday night, told the nation that we could do this, but we can't do that, and we can do this, and but maybe do that. And the phrase that came out was use common sense. Uh, common sense. It disappeared when this pandemic started. And the reason why I say that is that if there was any common sense involved with it, we wouldn't have had the media attention, I would say overhype, which normally we'd get with a feature film or something like that. And it put the fear of God into everybody. And we can look back now and say, well, if we'd have had some common sense media, common sense approach, if we'd have been asked to use our common sense earlier on, maybe we wouldn't be in the situation we're at now. So everybody's been scared. So now when people are saying use your common sense, people now say, well, I don't know how to, because I know what I'm feeling I should be doing, but what if I get caught? What if I get fined? What if I pass this virus on to somebody? What if I put somebody at risk? What if I get it? And suddenly we're coming from a place of fear where common sense doesn't reside. Common sense is within all of us. And I always think intuitively, we understand what's sensible and what's not. And I think if we're intuitive about our particular situations, we can get a feeling of what common sense is. And it's personal to us. And we're all in this together, but we're all living it from different angles, and we've all got different restrictions. We've got different problems that are going on with this. So we have to look at it from our own individual point of view and use our own individual common sense. So if I run the risk of passing on a virus to somebody who's old or vulnerable, then common sense says it's probably better if I don't do what I need to do. If I can do it and it's fairly risk-free and I feel fine doing it, then let's do it. Okay? And it's as simple as that. And we can't make the judgments for other people. We've all got to use our own individual common sense. But we've got to come out of this fear that people have got. We are a society globally, not just in this country, but globally. We've been put in this fear state by governments, media, whoever has sort of put all these fears into our mind. But the only person that really is containing that fear is the individual. So the fear is within the individual. And as on the other videos, what I've been trying to get across is if we rise above that fear and think clearly and logically and use our intuition, our inner guidance, our inner tuition, and we feel, then we'll get to a place where we can then use our common sense. And but as people keep telling me, common sense, it's not that common. Okay, but it's individual. You use it